good time gaming.
Guess we're just waiting. I remember these games. These are funny. Didn't do anything. It's not working. Oh, there it goes.
Farmer Bill makes the pigs bacon for breakfast.
That's such a bad joke.
Farmer Bill plays fetch with the pigs. Farmer Bill enjoys a mud bath with the pigs. Farmer Bill scratches the pig's chinny chin chin.
What is this voice acting? Oh my gosh. Kid likes it though. You wanna go again? Alright, let's do it again. Whatever you want, man.
Farmer Bill gives the pigs piggyback rides.
Very clever.
Those mischievous pigs are napping on Farmer Bill's couch.
Is that all?
The pigs wash the dishes after supper.
Dude, I need to get me some pigs if that's the case.
Farmer Bill separates the sheeps from the goats. Sheep go to heaven. Goats go to town.
That was a little messed up.
I'm sorry, guys.
Whoa, hello.
It's not good.
What the crap?
I'm sorry, guys. It's not good.
I knew it. I knew it. No.
Oh, it's like in a hospital session or something.
No. Size matters. If I know how big it is, I can face it. I can size it up.
It's quite small at this point, but unfortunately the size isn't terribly important. Any recurrence means the chemotherapy has failed. This is a tragedy.
Dude. Oh god, not mom.
I guess I have imagined it.
With an ATRT,
I've imagined it a lot, but not like this.
It is fatal.
It's different.
It is fatal, he said.
I thought I would sob uncontrollably or puke just right on the floor.
We've already thrown all the
I thought I'd shake or wail or something.
We can't continue to give him
I
chemotherapy.
guess
that we
this
know
is
he's resistant
shock.
to.
Tragedy, he said. That's right. That's the perfect word for this. It's a tragedy. I wonder if he says that every time.
I would hate to be a
He's
doctor
crying
like
a
that.
little. I love him for that. He's not callous, he's genuinely sad. She is too.
So there just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
Oh, man.
We're very good at end-of-life care. We're very good at managing the pain and masking symptoms at the end of life.
That's just awful to have to
How
hear.
long are we talking about?
Prediction time again. No matter what I say, they'll wish it was longer. But sometimes longer is worse. A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
Damn.
Is Nick crying?
How long are we talking about?
How am I gonna hold it together now?
I'm guessing that's Nick, the
A
doctor.
few weeks to maybe 4 months.
Alright, what do I do now? Is that all of it, or what?
Science, it's simpler. Measurable.
It's raining in here.
I have A, B, and subtract C, and I get this result. And I can do something.
Yeah, the room's
or,
flooding.
At least have the sense that I'm controlling it. But now all we have left is a miracle. And miracles are...
Miracles are in short supply.
They don't
That's for
always
damn
come,
sure.
and we don't always know why. What if Joel's miracle doesn't come? I hope he lives. I've always hoped. Now I can't do anything but hope. Radiation. At least we can do something. Hope doesn't require signing papers or driving to hospitals or holding Joel in my lap.
This is
Hope
true.
is for something
Hope is something
someone else has
abstract.
to do for us. And when doctors can't, invisible Jesus must.
We're so sorry.
Oh, God, I do not want a replacement baby.
Replacement
That was
baby.
your plan. I am not on board. I don't want some new baby to help me move on. I
Oh.
would not have chosen it. Oh, God. Joel has to live, or I will not love this baby.
Whoa. What the hell?
Where is it? How big is it? Well, it's in the tunnel filter. And it's quite small.
Yeah, the kid had brain cancer. Oh my god.
Any recurrence means the chemotherapy is failed. This is a tragedy. With an HCRT, as soon as you have a recurrence of any kind, it is fatal. It is only a matter of time before it spreads to several locations. We have already thrown all the chemotherapy we have at it. We can't continue to give chemotherapy when we know it's resistant.
We're gonna go to mom.
There just aren't any treatment options that are curative.
Whoa, they're gone. Whoa, what the hell? Everybody's gone.
A few weeks to maybe 4 months.
What in the world is this? This is scary. What's up, guys? It's Axiom with Good Time Gaming, and we're going to finish up That Dragon Cancer. It's been about a week and a half or so since I played last. Been kind of busy with other stuff, so we're going to get onto it now and get this thing finished up. And hopefully not fucking cry my eyes out. We'll see how that goes. This is kind of nice. It's like a lighthouse something or another. And now we're drowning. Oh, it's like a heartbeat. Boom, 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 boom. The hell? Oh, I'm the bird. I'm watching.
I have so many things stirring around in my spirit that I have to write to settle myself and find God's wisdom in the midst of chaos. I'm scared I won't be strong enough to face the things we might have to face in the coming weeks and months. But then I remember how much grace God gave us to walk out everything we've already faced. I've never felt completely overwhelmed, and I've never felt alone. So no matter what comes next, and I truly cannot even begin to guess how this will go, I know we will be carried. I want to shout out, look what God is about to do. Watch how he delivers
He doesn't deliver Joel. Joel
And
dies.
at the same time, I want to roll up in a silent ball and wait it out with fear and trembling, so aware of all my doubt, but yet convinced that my doubt is insignificant compared to God's faith.
That's something I struggle with is religious stuff. because I'm not particularly religious. I would say I'm probably agnostic. I think would be the closest thing to describing me. Yeah, people who are like, all yeehaw, God, God, God. I don't get that.
Guys, are you ready for bed?
It's hard for me to identify and understand that.
Down. Okay. Should we do a song?
Sure.
Okay, big boys, how you come in here and we'll sing the littles a lullaby.
I'm tired.
I know, it's bedtime. Ugh, okay. Oh, Elijah, lay down.
Babe, did you even check in his mouth?
Who's Joel? No.
Joel has chicken stuffed in his cheeks from dinner. Been in there for the last 2 hours. Okay, hold on, I'm trying. Joel, ouch! Stop.
Did he just bite you?
Yeah, I think he just put too much in his mouth so he can't swallow.
Oh, that's awful.
Just
Kid
save
probably
it for
couldn't
later,
swallow.
babe. Like he needed a midnight snack.
Hey, the little chipmunk.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
The bigger version.
A big version of a little chipmunk. Do you guys remember when he couldn't even eat any solids and because he couldn't swallow? Do you remember that from the surgery? How it hurt his ability to swallow, so we had to give him bottles?
Yeah, I remember one time we had pizza, so he chewed it all up and then spat out everything.
That sucks.
It's so gross.
Was
I remember that. That was
so gross, but he just wanted to try things so bad. He wanted to taste them. He wanted to be like you guys. Because you got to taste foods. He loved to eat, and I remember all I wanted was for him to be able to kind of eat like a normal kid and have normal things. I thought he'd never be able to swallow normal food, but then he did.
It's good they have some hope along the way.
Everything. Like he eats pizza and pretzels and
Positive
chicken.
outlook can help a lot, especially not just in like medical stuff, but like mental health too. People who are positive.
Okay. And big ones. Okay.
You can only do so much, but it does help.
Let's sing a song. Okay. What should we sing, Isaac?
when you will.
Okay.
Cause I like it.
Yeah. Hey. You guys, I love to have fun
I'm
with
trying to
you.
get the littles to
But
go to
at
sleep.
bedtime, every time, Elijah, lay down. When you guys get real silly, then they try to get silly too. So instead, will we be calm and will you kind of just help me sing to them?
I want to sing.
Sure.
Okay. When the sun is setting, we know, lay that down, it's done. We laughed and played together, and we've had so much fun. Now close your eyes.
Elijah.
I'll sing you a
Bye.
lullaby.
What song is this?
Just close your
I've never heard that before.
eyes to encourage them and listen to this lullaby.
Oh, another message in a bottle.
We've been through so much already. This is a new degree of tragedy, but it's not so much different from the struggle we've already been living. We pressed into God. We pressed into faith. We fought until we found peace. We stood in peace when our flesh wanted to strive more. We stood in peace when it started to feel like laziness or foolishness or both. We waited for God to direct us specifically in prayer because all the directions we had initiated had not panned out. We prayed for no nausea because that's what we felt in our spirits we were supposed to pray, even though we'd prayed it countless times before while Joel continued to vomit. We saw one small
That's what you call
miracle,
chance.
and then another. We waited to pray specific things until we were given specific direction, and we saw bigger miracles. And yet, if you asked either of us if we were doing enough, trying hard enough, we would say no.
I don't know. I guess whenever you're in that situation, that's just the best you can do. Because so much of, that's out of your hands.
So, how long will we be in California?
we're packing up everything is because if the trial works really well, then maybe we'll stay in California for a really long time. Like, as long as it keeps helping Joel, then we want to stay and do the best we can for him and stay there where he's getting help. But if the medicine starts to not work, as soon as it's not helping him, I promise we'll come back home.
Are we going to Disneyland?
Yeah, of course. What do you think, Caleb? You okay with leaving for so long?
I'm kind of excited, but I'm kind of not. I mean, I think it'll be fun, but
I think they have 2 other kids.
I just don't like missing school.
Oh, yeah.
You're the only 8-year-old to ever. That's amazing.
I hate to miss school, huh? But, like, why?
Well, I just hate having all that homework that I have to do.
Oh,
That makes sense.
You hate catching up from missing school.
Your teachers are going to send me homework, and we'll just try to do a little bit of it every day, so it won't be that bad, but there'll still be fun stuff we can
How
do.
many kids get to go on winter to California in the middle of the school year? I'd say that's pretty cool. And we're going to be staying
I like how
in
this
the middle of San Francisco.
level, I guess you can call it, is more about the family and like the other kids and how it's kind of affecting them.
There's a botanic garden, and there's the Golden Gate Bridge, and water, and
A prison.
And I promise not to leave you in the prison.
Alcatraz.
Hopefully we can get out of that. That'd be cool. Anyway, so we're gonna have lots of fun, and we're gonna spend lots of time as a family together, and lots of time with Joel.
Yeah, that'll be cool, I guess.
It's kind of a sad trip, even though it's fun. Yay.
Yeah, yay, and sad. It's kind of all of those things, huh? Is it all the things, Caleb?
Let's see. I'll read the green one.
I remember the day I was diagnosed. I remember the hallucinations from the high fever of 5-year-old's nightmares.
Oh, this is like
my mother
someone
silently weeping
else.
in the doctor's office.
A survivor, I
remember
guess?
friends and family gathered around my hospital bed in prayer. I remember the 2-hour ambulance ride to St. Jude where they could better care for me. I remember the 2.5 years of weekly chemo treatments, the numerous lumbar punctures and bone marrow aspirates. I remember Doctors Bell, Dahl, and Kalvinsky, nurses Jean, Judy, and Dale, Miss Chris in social work, Darlene in travel, all part of the team that cared for me. I am a walking memorial to their successes. I remember the other patients I'd see each time I went to the hospital for chemo. I remember when some stopped coming.
Damn.
I knew what that meant. I remember the years of summer camp for children with cancer, children like me. I remember their laughter and the midnight talks of fears and joys, normal kid stuff. Some less so. I remember when some stopped coming. I knew what that meant. But I remember them. I am, and other survivors are, memorials to those who lost their fights.
Wow. I'll go here. What the hell? I don't want to be down here. It's kind of scary.
Oh, her expectation is so maddening sometimes. You know what she wrote on the eve of Joel's first surgery? The one back in January when we first found the tumor?
What does this mean?
I seriously feel like a kid on Christmas Eve. I'm pleading for God to spare his life. And I'm tempted to despair because self-inspection leads me to conclude I shouldn't expect much of anything.
What is this supposed to mean?
And yet my wife is expecting a surprise
Console?
from the Lord, replete with presents and supernatural miracles. I envy her.
Dad knows how bad it is. Seems like he's not in denial like the wife is. Oh, hang on. That was it? Okay.
Hop in bed, boys. Let's go.
Boys, get in bed.
Oh, can you at least tell us a story?
What?
Sure.
Okay. This is the story of a very brave knight named Joel.
Joel the baby knight?
What?
Yes, Joel the baby knight, but he's also Joel the very brave knight, and he was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
Okay. Interesting.
Because of his tumor?
Alright. This is so cool.
Where does the dragon live?
In a forest.
Is the dragon big?
Very big.
Does the dragon breathe fire?
So much.
Ow.
You guys.
Oh, now it's full screen. That's cool. This is like Mario.
So,
like Bowser.
Joel has armor, like a sword and a shield and stuff? Ooh, or maybe a spear?
Yeah, that sounds good. So brave Sir Joel with his sword and his shield and his awesome spear and
How do I get across this?
his super jumping ability was being chased by a dragon named Cancer.
What other superpowers does he have?
He also has grace.
That's not a superpower.
It's the best superpower.
Do you guys know what grace means?
Yeah, it's kind of
I can
like
fly.
help.
Yeah, it's kind of like help.
Eat it,
You
Scorpion.
know, and he's not the only one who's ever tried to fight this dragon. Some very brave knights have fought this dragon and lost.
This is so awesome.
And some are able to drive the dragon off, and they can go home, and they can quit fighting for the kingdom and sea.
Joel's been fighting this dragon for a long time, huh?
A long time.
But Joel found a nice empty cave where he could rest. And it seemed like
I like
the
empty
dragon
caves.
couldn't find him. But just when he thought that the danger was past, the dragon found his hiding spot and came after him in the cave.
Oh no!
Well, that dragon's going to kill Joel. Joel's going to lose.
Why do you say that?
Because Joel is just a baby. Babies can't kill dragons.
You're right. A baby can't kill a dragon. But that's the best part of this story. God fights.
Crap.
So he fights that dragon Cancer right with Joel. And we know that God can win even if Joel can't. That's grace.
Yeah, God's not gonna do shit. I'm sorry. If he was, then he would help everybody, not just pick and choose who he helps. That's kind of bad. I help one person and not someone else. Plenty of good people die all the time from shit like this. There's no reason for it. To try and rationalize it with some sort of, I don't know, like religious thought to me is just dumb. But, you know, people can believe whatever they want to believe. That's just what I think. Dragon won't die. Why won't the damn dragon die? Should I not kill it? Is that what happens? Try climbing up. Maybe I can't beat it.
Well, what about
Oh, there we
Tim
go. Here
from
comes
Joel's
Dad.
mom? He died from cancer. Wasn't God fighting for him? Didn't he have grace?
Of course, God fought for Tim too. Tim fought
God gave up on
so
him.
well. And So
fuck you,
great,
Tim, go die.
so strong. May God let him rest. It may have seemed like the dragon won because Tim died. We know that Tim's in heaven and that he's with God and that God is so proud of him. So maybe
I'm
for
so
Tim
proud of you
getting
for
to be done
suffering for
fighting
years and then
voices.
dying. It's just dumb. Alright, I guess I just need to die, so I'm gonna go over here and die. Okay.